I don't know what's going on. I We finished that last race, and I don't know if it's my internet or what it is because when we were, I don't know, when I was gone and I was getting my pizza, my cookies, my coffee. I come back and the PlayStation said that I was broadcasting. Like that said I was broadcasting. That one did too. But once you were on YouTube and I was watching it. It wasn't on there. I don't get it. I don't get it. Huh. Well, I wonder if it's working now. Maybe it's my internet. Yeah, it shows that we're live right now. Well, maybe it was the internet. I don't know. I thought maybe it was like a copyright deal. Like I got that turned down so low. I don't even think you guys could even hear it, even if there was anybody in here. But besides the fact, because I couldn't hear it, and dude, it's on too. I can barely even hear it. Well, whoever's watching, hello. I don't know who it is, or if it's not, it can't be me. But well, whoever's watching, hello. Good. I don't know who it is. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Either or. Don't forget to hit the like button. I appreciate it. That kind of like screws up the other one. Like we had three likes, 4 likes, something like that. I don't expect any to get very many likes now, but whatever. But it's got to have been 15 minutes. Better hurry up and get in this one. At least we figured it out. What really would have sucked is if I just kept on going with it. Oh, I'm streaming. I'm like, dude, I stream longer than 3 hours and 34 minutes. But I don't. That's one of those things. Oh, thanks for the like, whoever it was. I mean, I liked it. Somebody else must have liked it. I appreciate you. Sorry for the malfunction. I didn't mean to end the stream. Of course, I'm out in the middle of Boo-foo, so our internet out here ain't the greatest, and I'm pretty sure I need a new Ethernet cord because the Ethernet coming out of the box, like when I was putting everything together, like it's clicked in, and then I moved it a little bit, and it clicked right back out. So I don't know, probably have to look into a new one or something. I wonder what lobby they'll put us in now. Maybe the same one that we were in. Oh, pretty much the same one. Oh, there it goes. I wonder why it always does that. Sometimes you'll see your Signal strength as, like, I don't know, red. Then out of nowhere, it just goes to green. Maris. Wonder if that's Maris from Rory's channel, I wonder. Oh. All right, well. I think we'll stick with the one. Let's not screw this one up again, huh? Yo, Crooked, what up? Misshift. Thanks for coming in, man. Trust me, you haven't missed much. Me crashing. I've been taking your advice and toning it down a little bit in the race, but I still end up making mistakes. Of course, this track's pretty unforgiving for mistakes like hitting the grass and all that. This car is so slidey, especially when you're in the dirty air. Ugh. I don't know if it's like that with the other cars or not, but it's probably just the hard tires. I'm loving this sim rig, by the way. I think it's just like it's light, as I think is, because even when we, what was it? I don't know, a month or so or something like that. The 4C was the meta, and everybody wanted it because it was good on tires. So I'm wondering if that's not because it's so light and I don't know. It's definitely not easy to drive, and I hate to spend time on another car and get used to it, you know? I'm somewhat okay with this car, so I'm just gonna keep with it, I suppose. One race we were up in third, fourth, or fifth, something like that. Big crash at the end. Got a 3-second penalty for passing under yellow. And I'm like, where's the yellow? There ain't nobody crashing. We'll go back and look at the replay. First place crashed. I fucked that all up. Dude, sorry, dude. Yeah, you'll get me here shortly. That's fine. I'll go wide. Give you the opportunity to take it. That part right there. Oh. I was thinking about the NXX. Well, the problem is with this whole YouTube and you guys messing it hides the radar. Might have to use my phone for that stuff or something. I don't know. I really don't even know where the shit points are on this one either. I think if I remember right, it's just before it red lines. Typical me. Oh, really? Yeah, that's probably gonna be a thing. Oh, holding everybody up. Rolling roadblock. Sorry, guys. I'll have to do that. We'll have to look into that. Holy cow. I'm not going to say nothing yet. I'm going to say nothing. I ain't jinxing it. Yeah, you're not lying. It's not because you're constantly paying attention to what you're doing. Well, I think I'm starting to get that corner down. Well, he tried to sneak in there, didn't he? Well, I don't remember if that was him or not. Yeah, I'll definitely have to look into that moving the chat thing. I'm not sure. Thank you. That's actually the first decent one I had without screwing something up. I mean, I screwed a little bit up, but not nearly as bad as I have been here lately, or this morning. Yeah, no spins. That's all that matters. Would it be under capture? No. Broadcast? Mute microphone. Overlay option. Overlay option? Display chat. Oh, there it is. Position bottom right. I would imagine bottom left would be all right, huh? It wouldn't be there in the. Let's try that. I didn't know you could do that. Look at me learning things. Thanks, Crooked. Appreciate it, man. You're the master of it all. uh, oh. And it isn't an easy track. The read. I can barely race without reading the chat. What did you say about the NXX? I forgot. Oh yeah, speaking of times, did you see how close our times are on this one? Let me get back in here. Like I'm not a genius, so like what would that be? 3,000s, 3/10,000s, that close? Because it's tenths, hundreds, 10,000s, right? So it'd be hundreds. Dude, I'm retarded. 3,000ths of a second, because it goes hundreds, thousandths, and then 10,000ths is like, so it'd be 900ths of a second, and then it'd be the 10,000ths of a second, and then shit, I don't know, dude, I'm retarded. Believe it or not, I did graduate high school. I must have missed that class. I'm probably out in the car smoking. Good old Illinois education. I mean, I doubt it, but I can try. Nope, too much. Tens, hundreds, and thousands. God, I gotta remember that. See, I had it all backwards. Tens, hundreds, thousands. See, if I say it 3 times, maybe it'll stick in my brain. Tens, hundreds, thousands. It's funny. I would have, like, if you would have abbreviated it, like, 1,000, like 10th or 10, 100,000, that I would have understood that one. I would have, you know what I mean? you gotta come up off that brake real easy through there. If you just brake and then come up off the brake, it will send the cars sideways. Same with this one. Just the car in general. Basically, you gotta trail brake the whole car all the time. I think that's what you call trail braking anyway. That's what I call it. See, I think staying in fourth on qualifying is better there. In race, I think coming down the third and then shifting into fourth is better in race. Just like I've been only running like +1 for brake balance. 0 felt all right. It wasn't too bad. But then those big sweeping, like this one. Yeah. See, you get it wrong. I want to say it's the trail braking that you have to do to get into that one that makes it really hard, because I don't ever get it right every single time, as we've seen. Even this one, there was times with the Ghost, I think the number 2 guy coming into that last corner, I kept taking it just a little bit better than he was. See, staying in fourth. And if you get this one down, it should be like one smooth motion. That's like a big right-hander, I think is what it... We don't even have enough time for another lap. I'm getting so used to the 4C, I just don't know if I want to switch. Like, it is a slow car. But I think it's the tire. I think it's better on honestly, I don't even think there's tire wear in B, is there? There is. It's very minimal. No, I didn't try the Genesis. I'm not a Genesis fan, I guess. And I don't know why. I think I just had one, like, bad experience with it, or couldn't control it. But I think now anymore what I need to do is be a little bit more open, because I don't think it's the cars that I don't like. I think it was my setup in general that wasn't making me very comfortable or being able to be competitive or whatever not. Yep, see, this Hammer guy, we've been in here since 8 o'clock this morning. Him and some other dude, Pig, he's been in here for a few hours. It is really heavy. The predictable part, I'm not too sure, but I do know it is really heavy. But at the same token, you know, the 4C, but the Genesis and all the other cars seem to have the get up and go and like the acceleration, but the 4C is like somebody trying to get out of a wet paper bag. Because when on the start, it's like no matter how good I do, they all still just come at me. So, and I suppose if you know how to drive the Genesis, I'd really like to try the NSX. I like yesterday when you were streaming, I was gonna say, you know, I'm gonna do what Led did and use the NSX, and I never did. I should though. See, we're gonna leave it at 0, I think. And I gotta get better at protecting my apexes. I leave them wide open all the time, and then I wonder why I get spun. Like right there. Left that one wide open. But I don't know. Oh, Hammer! He's probably getting tired. He's been here just as long as I think he was here before I even showed up. Oh, my bad. My bad, no name. That's my bad. I'll let both of you go by. Yeah. Man, you gotta be real careful with that brake input. No, why'd I do that? Be lucky if you don't get a penalty for that one. Don't shift. I said don't shift. Idiot. These guys are gonna battle it. I'm almost wondering if Zero's just better in the race. Kinda seems like it. Yeah, we'll see. I think we're just gonna hang back here and just keep up and let them make some mistakes here, I think. We'll see. I see an opportunity arise, and then I'll take it. Seems like everybody's being pretty patient, though. That was a nice one. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. Whoa, we made it through it. There's the mistake I was talking about. No, you son of a bitch. Man. All right, one more. No spins, right? No spins. No spins, and don't do that again. I did that twice in a row in a race. 2 races in a row is what I meant to say. Even if I get a podium, I'll be happy. But I have a feeling this no-name dude, he's probably going to make a mistake. But let's be honest, we all know who's going to make the mistake here. Or maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, P3, I'll take it. Ooh. All right. Not bad. Hey, if you can keep up, thanks, Crooked. Keeping up with the A-plusers, I suppose. I suppose that's pretty decent for once. Oh. So what are you up to today, Crooked? Anything? Chillaxing? Everybody left. Oh. We almost there. Probably be doing this for a little bit longer. The wife I had to work some overtime. Then she's gonna go get groceries. Then she's gonna come back, get the stepdaughter, take her to go get her hair done up and all that good stuff. So, like, I don't know. I do have some parts to put on the motorcycle, but it's not that great. That warm outside where I want to work out in the garage. I mean, I have gas to turn the heat on, but I'd really like to see this account get up to A. And I think if I get this account up to A, I might jump on the main and do race B and get some, because I'm one bad race on the main from being back down at B. One bad race. Which I don't know, maybe maybe five good more races like that. And that's only if you have good races. That doesn't count the bad DR ones, you know. I did have an issue. Did were you around Crooked when I started the first stream and then started this one? I don't know if you've ever, like, in your like early days before, you know, you had the PC and all that, and you just did it off the PlayStation, where on the PlayStation, right, it says that you're broadcasting, but if you go like on your phone to your alt channel on YouTube or whatever, and you see that you're not live on YouTube, like, it just shut me off for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know whether it was YouTube booting me. But I went back and I looked at it, and like, you couldn't hear the music in the background, so it couldn't be like a copyright thing. Or maybe it was my internet thing, or YouTube just having a hiccup. I don't know. Huh. Yeah, it'd be nice to be up to A+ once. I mean, I know you can't stay there forever. Like, it'll come up and go down. Um, but as you know, as I watch your some A+ drivers aren't any cleaner than B drivers sometimes. But more shenanigans are less and less the higher up you go. I believe. I feel, anyways, as from what I've seen. You haven't had any of those issues, huh? Yeah, it was really weird because, you know, you push the broadcast on like your controller, and it showed that I was still broadcasting for 3 hours and 35 minutes, and you even hit the PS button, and, you know, your one option screen comes up, and it tells you, you know, that it's broadcasting. But once you got on like YouTube on your phone or something, dude, if I wasn't paying attention, I'd gone another 3 hours streaming and wouldn't have known the difference. I wouldn't have known the difference. We got 4 minutes. We got Let's follow Ghost. Oh, love that, love that. I don't know. Somebody just came in. How are you doing all today? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, because I leave the door wide open sometimes for guys, and I don't do it on purpose. But what's so bad is I know I'm freaking doing it, and I don't think it's so much that I am. Yeah, it is much safer to be on the inside as well. But sometimes the car just doesn't want to work in that particular situation sometimes for me too, so oh man, that curb is very unforgiving sometimes. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Especially when you know a guy's been just riding your ass for like the last, almost 3/4 of a lap. Just let him go by. Obviously he's faster than you. I think a lot of my problem is I'm watching the radar, but I'm more focused into trying to make the turn and breaking the turn and accelerating the turn that my retarded mind doesn't remember to look at the radar, like, and who's doing what, and like I don't mean to get in everybody's way, but sometimes I do mean to get in their way. I want the spot. Nah. I tell you what, this wheel, I'm telling you, man, you crash, you just let go of it. Absolutely. I wonder if I bet you that's how Kiwi broke his hand. It's kind of like in a real race car. Like when you crash, you're supposed to let go of the freaking wheel and just like hold your chest up in the next and just you're along for the ride, or you're gonna break your arm or something. That it is. That's what makes it fun. That and trying to beat times and whatever not. I think I know Captain Slowly. I've seen him before somewhere. And I'm pretty sure Maris is like one of well, I don't even know what to call that. The one with the little wrench on it. Yeah, I know what I'm thinking about. But if it's the same mirrors. Oh. We're going to leave it on 0. We had a good race with it on the 0 earlier, so, or the last race, honestly. That's what I meant to say. Thank you, thank you. Come on, go. Come on, Escobar. Give me that cocaine. That's my bad. That's my bad. That's my bad. Let's go. That was horrible. Well, dude, let's go. Dude, and then you go off again? Okay, no. You're done. Look at the mess I just made there. Jesus. Everybody's gonna hate me on that one. That was horrible. Horrible. Yeah. Personal note to self, maybe just seems like that does more harm than it actually does good, giving spots back. Oh, look at this mess. Well, watch out, Bo. Come on, turn. Don't hit that curb. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. Like that second one, that oh, I fouled him right off, didn't I? Fouled him right off. This would have been a really good race if I wouldn't have screwed all that up in the beginning. I just didn't want to be dirty. I knew I screwed up, as I usually do. Mm, 10th would be nice, but I don't see that happening. If I'm not careful, I'm going to screw up 11th. Cutting that corner like that. Flirting with disaster with that. They're fighting. There's one guy up there who had a penalty, huh? Well, not my best, not my worst. Probably lose DR. It'd been nice to be up there with those 8 guys. It actually proves something. I could be up there. At least he didn't quit. Yeah. Shit does happen, man. I'll get over it. See? No. He don't care. He was like, dude, I'm out. Well, there's always next time. That's the first one my SR. See, he tried to do the right thing, give a spot back. He caused mayhem in the process. And for once in, I don't know, a dozen races, the SR went down. It doesn't look like the DR went down too bad, so at least that's a good thing. I don't know, it seems like to me when they did that whole DRSR restart update, whatever you want to call it, like when I was climbing through on this account from, D to B or D to C to B to so on and so forth, it seemed like I was using up a lot of SR, but I was racing clean and I was winning races. So I feel like something in that SR is funny for some reason. Oh shit! It's almost 1:00. That's it's almost time for a drinky poo time. The other guy came off a second time, killed me. Oh yeah. That's what would get me too. I felt bad for him, but especially because I was that's the reason why it all was going down the way it was. Just for a little bump, I should have just for that little, like it wasn't full on a full on punt. So, all right, everybody. Well, I'm not going to end the stream, but the wife has just pulled in, and I gotta go do my husbandly duties and bring groceries in. I'm not gonna stop the stream, but I am gonna cancel out of this and maybe put a replay on. I don't have very many replays. I have one from this one's really good. I saved this one. What was it, last week? And some dumb shit went down. Was it this one? I don't know. I'll come back and hey, thanks, Crooked, for coming in, man. Yeah, I'll be around here for a little bit, so if you want to stop back on in and take a peek, I'll probably be here. I got to go take care of some stuff too, so hey, we'll catch you on the flip side, man. All right, guys. Well, enjoy the replay while I go do my manly duties. Replay loop is on. Yes. We'll just leave it like that. So, hey, Crooked, thanks, man. Again, I'll see you later. All right, I am back. Got the cup of coffee. Ah, nice to see. We're still streaming. That's nice. Got 3 likes. Not too shabby for only 4 people just subscribed. Subscribed? Is that what I said? I don't know about you guys, but it is almost thirsty time. What time is it? Almost 1 o'clock? I don't know, man. Some vodka and Powerade? Or a beer? But trying to stay away from the beer. I think that's a lot of my problem is I'm not fat, I'm bloated. That. Well, was this the one where I don't remember what his name was. Let's take a look here. Oh, I guess I don't have any of that stuff on there, do I? All right, well, I got the groceries brought in, and we'll help the wife put them away. A load of laundry done, or I'll switch to laundry. Got the clean dishes put away. Was this the one? I think I remember his name. It wasn't this one. The one I'm thinking is the guys from UK, and actually, I think I win this one, don't I? No, I do not win this one. Or wait a minute, we're on random, aren't we? I think I saved this one for a short. It was pretty good driving. I like me an M6, man. I really do. It's really hard to drive, but I'm very tail happy. Yep, it's working. There. All right, well, let's get back into race B. I personally need a little bit of music on in the background, even though I'm not really listening to it. But I am. Oh, what's that? Oh, 10 minutes. Let's see if we can beat our time. Why not? We are kind of warmed up. Tenths, hundredths, thousandths, right? Tenths, hundredths, thousandths. Pretty sure that's what Crooked said, right? Tenths, hundredths, thousandths. Yeah, tenths, hundredths, thousandths. Can we get to 8 a day? That would be fantastic. You know what else would be fantastic? 2 more likes. That'd be awesome. 5 likes? Shit. Remember those days? Alright. Let's go. Nope, didn't put a ghost on, did I? Yeah, I'm not. I'm not sure. I'm almost wondering if we just don't keep it at 1. We were racing at 1, and I feel like it was better. I don't know. I did want to put a ghost on, but Crooked said this helps your race pace. So let's go with this. I am. All right. See, I feel like I could turn the wheel better in this rig than I could in the desk chair. Sorry, excuse me. I was finding what, 3rd lap or so. It's about the time I really get going. I don't know if it's, I don't know. What a slide. Yeah, it's probably a penalty. No? Just dirty tires, right? See, that's what we need to be doing. Oh, shit. Well, when did I go in fifth? Oh, okay, well. That's not working. That's not working. No, really, really. Man, it gets hot in this room. Oh, wait a minute. I hate to open that window because the flies will come in. What I need to do is take the tape measure, and because I don't have a screen for that window. Let's get out of here. Doesn't matter anyways. I'm gonna start this race. Oh, kicked us out of the A lobbies, huh? Kicked us out of the A lobbies. Oh. All right. Oh, let's see here. We're just gonna leave it at 0, aren't we? I just figured you were gonna go. I got to shift a little early there once it gets bent out of shape there. And it snaps it back. Probably not fast, but you can tell we're in B lobbies. There's no reason why I should have the fastest lap. No, I do seem to be feeling pretty good about this. That wasn't too pretty. Came in hot there a little bit, huh? That's all right. We got some time to spare. We don't really need to push all that hard. Just bring it home. And right there is a W. As long as I don't do what I normally do. All right, let's drive it home. Let's go. That's P1. Yeah, I know. MB lobbies though, so in the B lobbies. I gotta do something about this heel. And it kind of hurts. I don't know if there's like a padding I can put down or something. Like a double-sided padding on this Thrustmaster thing. Nice. Imagine that's got to be a pretty big boost, huh? You say? I don't know. Crawler's in. Wonder if we'll I think he's A plus though, isn't he? Digit's still on.
I still got my brake assist on there and stuff. What's up, bro? Not much over here,
Yeah, we might be in the same race. I think that's the thing is everybody wants to watch fast people. You know, ones that don't wreck. I crash. Been doing all right here lately, though, but oh, I wonder, where's my from what there to there? They should give me a 39. I wonder what this is over here. Oh, I want to open that window, but because it gets hot in that room. But I don't have. Oh, my screens are junk. See, that's 36, and that one was 39, wasn't it? And I think I have this one in my room. I think this one might work, but we kind of need this screen. Nope. Was that the only window? That's 39. This one is. This one's a 39. I wonder how the wifey would feel about that one if we took that screen out, putting that window, and she could just. She usually only has this one open anyway, so I'm pretty sure this one don't have a screen on it. Yeah, this one's a 39 too, but I don't think it has a screen on it, does it? No. Does it? Oh, what I need to do is just go to Menards and buy a frame, make a frame. I don't know. I'm very hesitant on opening this window. Oh, so I can't have the door open because, well, the flies. That's the, oh. Ooh. Oh, come on. Ooh, maybe. Ooh, maybe. I'll put some duct tape over the holes. We might have a solution. I still do have some duct tape left, I hope. I don't know what I did with it. Is it under there? I know I have some, but I just don't know It's been, oh, there it is. Kind of been chaos in this room last couple days. With setting up the rig and all that good stuff. And whatever duct tape I do have left, it's not very much. But we gotta try because it is hot as ball sacks in here. Nobody gives a fuck. I'm now. Can't control. That one. I guess I should, before I'm doing this, guess I should have seen whether or not this is 39, huh? And it's not. I can't win. Well, it doesn't quite have to be 39 now, does it? It needs to be 38. What is it? $37. I can't win. I can't win. I mean, I could put it in there and then put some tape on it, but I'll figure it out. Still be lobbies, huh? Hello, whoever came in. Thanks for stopping in. We won the last race. P1, of course, we're in B lobbies, but I'll take it. Yep, I think we're just gonna stay on 0. 0, 0, 0. Pig's still racing. We were racing him earlier. I might have an idea. Oh. Let's go. Come on. Fucker wouldn't turn. You gotta be careful on that turn. You touch that grass, it's all over. How many times I've done that. Came in there way too hot. Yo. Nice. Nice. I guess if that's the way you gotta take it, then take it, man. You just couldn't sit back there and wait for him to make a mistake, because, I mean, if anybody that knows me, I'm gonna screw it all up, so. And you've been racing with me all morning long. You've watched me crash I don't know how many times, so then why don't you just wait for me to crash? Sit back, relax, and wait for me to make a mistake. And then pounce on the opportunity to take it, man. But until you watch the replay, who knows? Maybe I was in the wrong. Maybe I came down on him. Who knows? Maybe I'm in the wrong. I think that's the first time I've hit that corner right the whole race. Oh, don't quit. You never quit. Never. No matter how bad it gets. You get lapped, don't quit. Well, you wanted it more than I did. No worries. I ain't worried about it. Our race was ruined anyways. All right. Oh. Well, after further inspection, this screen is all screwed up. Oh, come on. This is all the duct tape I got, man. Let's say that's good enough. Oh, well, that doesn't. Dude, this is. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Hmm. I don't know, man. If we don't find anything to. Make it wider, it ain't going to really make much of a difference. It ain't going to make much of a difference. But what I think I can do is I have probably this is my dog's fucked this all up. That's why it's all messed up like this. I have a little nail gun. I could find a little piece of wood to put on each end of this, because all we need is what, a half inch or something. Something like that. Some of that aspect. And that's what you could do is just put a towel in there for temporary solution. And actually, what I might do is just take this curtain and kind of just shove it in there, kind of like that, temporarily. And that way we can get some airflow in this, man. It's just hotter than ball sacks in here. Whew. Granted, I don't think any flies could get in there. Oh. I couldn't just leave it alone. It was just fine. It was serving its purpose. So I'm going to tell you one thing. Once those flies feel that warm air, they're going to want to come in here. That's for sure. This is a good song. Kings of Leon. Put a little piece of tape there. Watch I do this and the screen pops out and goes and falls outside. When they hear me cuss then, I'll really be cussing then. Alright. I don't know, guys. I think it's almost drinky poo time. I think it's almost drinky poo time. You know, I like me a drink, but I'm trying to get away from the beer because I feel like it's bloating me. So I've been drinking Powerades and vodkas. And I don't know if it's helping. I just started doing that. Not drinking a whole lot of vodka, but just enough to make my alcoholic ass happy, I guess. Don't judge me. Or go ahead and judge me. I don't really care. Really pooed that last one up, didn't I? Why did it drop me? Not that bad. Huh. Yeah. After this race, we'll make a drinky. Oh, yeah. Let that cooler come in. Wrench winch. Huh. How about that? I feel like I'm choking here a little bit. Good save, Humbo. Why did it? I'm not sure why it double shifted there. But the wife must be having some problems with the daughter. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Whoa. Oh, wrench is off. Oh, no, 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 no. Fuck. Sorry, Humbo. Dude, that's some ridiculous shit for me, man. I am so sorry, dude. I'm sorry. That was some rookie bullshit, man. Why did we... You're telling me all three cars up here screwed that corner, screwed the pooch the same way. That seems like a algorithm kind of BS to me. Like, I don't know, whatever. Finally took that right. Nah. I know he tried to stay out of the way, but I was trying. Ah. I already screwed him fucking once. And then I just did that to him. Don't lean on me, dude. Yeah, who didn't see that one coming? Oh, whatever. Well, that was ugly. Humble. My question is was I in the wrong here? Wrench goes off, and I totally lake braked. So basically, this guy has been driving like a jerkwad. Like, what is that? I go off. What was that? Oh, he's just trying to get the fastest lap is what he's trying to do. And he whips back over. These guys go off. I hit him. Now I'm screwed. A little late break on me on that one. Not really. That's about where you're supposed to break, it seems. It's just this 4C has no straight line speed at all. Basically, it comes down to he didn't leave me any room, and that's that, right? Whatever. Oh, my shoulder's starting to hurt. You know what that means? Oh, I need a drinky poo. Oh, God. Oh. Mm. Mm. Well, oh. Oh, it's finally cooled down in here, that's for sure. I guess I will wait till after this race to make a drink. To make a drink, I think. Oh. Let me get another can of Rogies. Uh, I'm getting tired. I figured what it was 3.5 hours on the first stream. And we're closing in on almost another 3.5 or 6 or 7. We've been on this fucker for 7 hours. Jesus. It would really be nice to have one more sub, making it an even 5. Maybe. Hmm. Hmm. Try this again. It looks like all the Oh, geez, I must be really. No, don't do that because last time it screwed a whole race up. I think made it bug out and all that. I think that's why some of these races bug out. The guys are or girls, or whatever, are I don't know. Uh, should be on the gas way sooner than that. Will he make a mistake? Will he make a mistake? Or will we? If I had to put money on it, that's going to be me. If I had to put money on it. At this point, I'm just trying to get fastest lap. Fastest lap. Oh, unless somebody beats me. But fastest lap, clean race. I mean, you can't ask for anything better than that, man. Yep. Fastest lap. We all needed that, huh? Well, what? Oh, we're almost there. Almost feel like the lobbies are trying to get us there. If we get there. All right. I'll be back. We're going to make me a drinky. All right, here we are. I am back. Yeah, I don't know which one I trust more. Hitting the microphone button on the remote or on the headset. I mean, honestly, it doesn't really matter. Oh, I needed a garbage bag for that, didn't I? Oh well. I wonder if I could find some decals from Vivor. I wonder if that's how you spell it. I guess Vivor is from Australia, honestly. Didn't know that. Did not know that. I don't know if because if I put that, I'm just thinking out loud here. But if I can move this whole thing more this way, but I really wouldn't want that. That would put it right about here. I don't know. I don't know if that should be. I don't know. I think it's just part of having a rig is that. I don't know. Cheers, everybody. We should have made it with Red Bull. Oh, I was some kind of surprised that the controllers hasn't gone dead sooner. Honestly, to tell you the truth. Oh, we're in here with the big boys. We're in here with Crawler and all that. Oh, you know what that means? That means we are getting close to A. And we'll be lucky if we get 12. We in here with some big boys. Forrest Gump. Remember him? I'm gonna stay out of all that. No need to be bringing political bullshit into this game. You just want to talk about that shit, talking about it amongst yourselves. Ooh, that's dangerous, hitting that curb like that. Wait. Oh, no, that's my bad. Go, Mr. Roll. Y'all can go. That was my bad. All of you. Let's just stay with this group here. Yeah, 7-7, you deserve that whole 5-second deal. That was some scumbag shit, man. That's some scumbag shit. Of course, there was probably some retaliation bullshit, but still, man. Keep it together. No passing. You want to get a 3-second penalty again. Oh, no. Good save. Good save. Uh-oh. And there he goes. Yeah, I wasn't going to make that same mistake twice. And which one was it? I don't remember who did that. And I went right for him. Oh. What happened, Crawler? You and Cole Trickle get into it? What was that? I don't know how I feel about this. Man, what do we got? 2 seconds. You guys better figure it out. You son of a bitch. Those two must have been screwing around or something. I must have been all fun and games with those two up there. Oh. Well, 7 minutes to the next one, huh? I need a little break. It's finally cooling down in here. Well, well, we never did luck, huh? Gotta be getting close, especially after that one. Get in there. Oh, oh, yeah. It says he's live. Oh, I quit streaming. He must be done. What's Dio doing?
But apart from that, yeah, we are good. How you, Pulento? Sometime I don't see you, man.
Well, what's gonna go? No. Oh, well, I don't think we're gonna make it to Bay today. I don't think we're gonna make it to today. Honestly, thinking about just ending the stream now and here. That way I can. Looks like my wifey's on her way home. Yes, she is. Yep, I think well, we'll erase this one last one, and we'll end the stream here today. I think that's what we're gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. We'll do this one last race. By the time I get it done, the wife will be home. I'll spend some time with her. Like I said, first stream was like 3.5 hours. This one's 3.5 hours. I think that's a pretty good stream for today. I know I might go. I might stream tomorrow too a little bit, but maybe just early in the morning. uh, we're closer than where we were. We did have a few bad races. Mr. Roll, Combo, Gump. Of course. You talk about 7-7. No, I thought he 7-7's right there. That's ought to be interesting. Little old me and everybody else in the Genesis. I'm there, sir. Oh, Mr. Olaf, you saved her. Good job, sir. Nope, we're gonna have dirty tires on that motherfucker. Yeah. There's I have a feeling a lot of shit's gonna go down here in a minute. And for some reason, I can't hit that corner like I've been. Nice! couldn't just let me go by. You had a penalty anyway, so yeah, whatever. Ah, last race. Who cares? All right, everybody. Well, that concludes our day. Ugh. Suppose we lost DR on our last race, didn't we? No, we did not. Well, all right then. Well, congratulations. Almost had it. Good job. That was some poor driving. That's all right. I'm wore out. So, like I said, thanks. If anybody subscribed today, thanks for everybody that showed up. Crooked, you the man. Thanks for stopping in and saying hello. And like I said, maybe we'll be on tomorrow. You guys have a good rest of your Saturday, and maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.